oracle cards that I got. In fact, the biggest question people have been asking me is why they're protecting Erika Jane. If you don't know Erika Jane, she's been in a scandal recently that her husband is allegedly stealing money from victims. They won a court filing, I suppose it is. They haven't won the actual suit yet. They have other people that have come on for the suit, but they won a court filing to find out where there is money, and through the courts they have determined that Tom Girardi was stealing money from them. Such a horrible story, and I feel like with the age of Aquarius, new things are being brought to light, like things that have been happening for a long time. They say Erika Girardi, her husband, had allegedly been stealing for 40 years from burn victims, from victims in plane crashes, car crashes too, all these people, you know, and only now. And it's because of the age of Aquarius. The truth is being brought to light. And it's a little uncomfortable for some people. Welcome, thank you for being here. It's a little bit uncomfortable for some people to realize the truth. And a lot of people, when they have the truth, they don't know what they're going to do with it, you know. But I encourage you, like I said before about the whole Britney Spears thing, if you feel like you're pushing back on something, you feel like you're pushing back on a narrative, you feel like you're pushing back on a belief system that you've just always believed your whole life, I encourage you to question it. I encourage you to question it and sit with that feeling. You don't have to react. You don't have to get crazy. But just sit with the feeling and notice how it goes. Welcome. I'm doing this reading. I'm making Real Housewives predictions. And we're going to talk about how the cast of season 11 is focusing on Erika. Why they're protecting her. Everybody's asking me that. So let's get into this. I'm very excited to do this. So I feel like they have sympathy for her because with the soulmates card, they think that she thought she had her soulmate. And I don't know if it's true or not, but they believe she, and I did a reading about this recently. I said, yeah, free Britney, I know, yeah. It's not just her that needs to be free though, it's other people too, but I do appreciate your comment, and I appreciate you being here. It's not just her that needs to be free, it's a lot of other people. But in my opinion, the Hollywood, what it was, is done. The age of Aquarius does not support systems like that. So back to the reading. Thank you so much for that comment. Back to the reading. They feel, particularly Kyle, feels as though Erika was a loving wife, Erika was this. They have a different, she's good at playing different faces with the strength card. You see how there's the line and the two different faces she has? They feel like we see a different side of her at different times. And right now, she's wearing this face to them, the one on the right. I think this might be your left. The one on this side. But on this side is a lion, and she's very ferocious. She can be very catty, but she's not letting that side of her out yet because she is playing the game. So with 7 of Wands and 2 of Wands, she's going to act like she's dumb and like damsel in distress, and everybody's trying to help her. I mean, nobody helped her, and you know, everybody will try to help her because they feel sympathy for her. Now, I want to know please leave me a comment or anything. Let me know what you think, but please let me know why you think they're protecting her, because I see that they really are. And particularly Andy Cohen. I mean, I met Andy Cohen a while ago, like 8 years ago. He was really sweet. One of the nicest. I met him with Sarah Jessica Parker, and they were both so incredibly sweet. So I don't know, I think they feel sympathy for her, you know. I really think she's told them a story that I don't believe is the true story, but one that will fit her narrative to make it seem like she is the victim. So there's going to be a lot of game playing. I mean, she's the ultimate game player. So I got Treasure Island at the top. And King of Swords, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. So lots of juggling. I think she might have a new person in her life. I did predict that in my new video. I do want to get to the other ones too. Hi, welcome, welcome. I do want to get to the other ones too, not just Erika. But this season of Real Housewives is Beverly Hills. It's going to be mostly about Erika and how they're protecting her and how she's playing the victim. Like, she's playing her cards very well. Hi, nice to have you. Thank you so much for coming. So please let me know if you have any questions. I also have some badges if you want to support, but you don't have to. I'm just being here to support you enough. I also feel like with the past being between two worlds, she's really good. Erika Girardi is very, very good at mastering a lie. She's going to master a huge lie. She's going to kind of use this season to plant all that she needs to. The other day, she said, Daily Mail, she was on Daily Mail, like, pumping gas and all that kind of stuff, which is funny because we've never seen it on public. And I watched this live show, Sherelle's World. Shout out to Sherelle's World. I really love, it's been my joy the past year. But she just said in her live, she was like, we don't see her on public, and I totally agree with that because she's playing a game, a big game player. So the Empress and the Star, she thinks that it's going to, this season will help her launch something else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. She has this idea that it's going to launch something else, and she wants to launch 4 crystals, I think another shoe line and a makeup line. I see makeup, but with the Tower card, she's going to be in too much legal trouble. Too much legal trouble to make it happen. Let's see, Tower. I don't really want to go into legal stuff about if she's going to end up paying the victims, because I don't want to get people's hopes up. But just know that she's playing a game, and the game she's playing, she's expecting to come out scot-free. Please let me know if you have any questions. So 3 of Swords, okay, so oh my gosh, she is, with these 2 cards represented next to each other. 3 of Swords is about heartbreak. It's totally a game. She's going to milk this role for money. Queen of Crystals, Page of Swords. It's all about money for her. It's really all about money. It's funny that this season has mostly been about her, and those are the majority 6 of Wands of the predictions that I have for this season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I hope you enjoy.